Rose in at the point guard. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. For Chicago, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Rose. Thomas goes in. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 5. He used that pick just right. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Sullinger a screen on Rose. Thomas passes to Sullinger. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Boston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. Johnson sends the screen for Thomas. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Gasol dishes to Butler. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Turner passes to Thomas. To the paint. Gasol with the steal. Here's Dunleavy. Sullinger defending. Johnson over to help. Here's Freak. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 18 points for Freak.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Turner against Butler. And Turner kicks to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Bradley drives in. Here's Sullinger. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rose kicks to Freak. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Henson comes in for Freak. And Mirotic Boston making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Chicago leading by 8. Butler dishes to Freak. Passes it to Portis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Butler sends it back. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. The 10-footer finds the mark. That one from Freak. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here is Thomas. He's got 17. They set the screen. Bradley, no one around him. Can't convert after the good screen. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here's Thomas. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Sullinger in at the 5 down low. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Bradley with the ball. Butler covering. Jumper off the screen. Bradley can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Mirotic kicks to Freak. It's stolen by Sullinger. Now, here's Thomas. Sullinger is screen on Butler. Feeds it to Crowder. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dunleavy the pass to Gasol. Down low. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Turner's checked in. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shape up. Shape up. Shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the inside, Sullinger. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with our Doris Burke for an update on Derrick Rose. Doris?
Hello, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
It's stolen by Sullinger. Butler against Thomas. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's Bradley, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bradley's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Dunleavy kicks to Freak. Bulls moving the ball around. That's good. And it's 7 points for Derrick Rose.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Turner dishes to Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that. Ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
That's good. 9 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the Bulls making a change here. Henson's checked in. Celtics trail by 8.
Celtics call timeout.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bradley passes to Thomas. Back to Bradley. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 8th assist in the game.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Baseline try. And Boston with the rebound. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Shot clock at 6. And Thomas, here we go. Here's Johnson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 22 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court are your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Thomas with the ball. Inside. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Sullinger.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Thomas against Rose. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Outside Bradley. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, Sullinger has been great. 10 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Both shots good from the strike.
Big-time trip to the line there, bringing this down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Butler. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. From 15 feet away. And taken away by Johnson. Outside Thomas. Here's Sullinger. It's off. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Derek, congratulations.